Let's do this. Hello, Internet. It's been quite a while, so why not just jump right into it? But before doing that, actually, let me thank Kendra on Twitter for giving me the motivation and right amount of harassment to finally get this video out for you all. Because, in short, I've been slacking lately. For those of you who don't want to watch the whole diatribe that's about to ensue, a lot of why I've been just kind of behind lately with these vlogs, with content in general on the internet, is because really I've just been adjusting to life in the States. It's like the simplest way I can put it. And surprise, for those of you who didn't know, yes, I have been in the States, settled here, moving from Okinawa, Japan. I've been here for about 3+ months now, just a little bit over 3 months, and it's been an experience and journey, to say the least. A big part of it was for me to vlog and capture a lot of what that journey meant and those experiences. And to be honest, I really just kind of fell behind on that, and that served as like a crutch for me not to record new ones. So I'm having this vlog serve as the reset button to allow me to kind of start with a clean slate and move forward and just create, because that's what's most important to me, to create things like these vlogs. So let's start off by answering the big question of what's new and kind of running down some things. Work-wise, I've been working with a startup called Eden. Some of you who follow me on social media may or may not know this, and that's the only time you'll see me wear a graphic tee, by the way. Still prefer the suit and tie. Eden is a office management solution. They provide IT, task, handy, and cleaning services to businesses in the Bay Area. Very new, they just pivoted to B2B not too long ago, and I do the IT side of things. And a big reason I joined them was to kind of immerse myself in the startup culture. It was more of an experience factor for me to kind of work within a startup, work alongside a team, and behind their mission and vision to make offices work better. But beyond that, also to meet and network with other startups. Already I've worked with companies like Pinterest, Strava, Slack, user testing. This mug I'm drinking from right now is a business in Palo Alto, I believe, or maybe Redwood City, I'm not too sure, called Design Spaces. I've just been going all over to these different companies, small, medium, and large corporations, and it's just been a real great experience. In the 2.5 months that I've been working with them, it's been so fast paced, and my workload and responsibilities are growing with them, so it's just been a really awesome experience, and I'm just going to kind of see where that takes me going forward. However, that doesn't mean my businesses have stopped. That is still my full-time income, my self-employment. They're just kind of taking a backseat as I kind of restructure things and figure out where I'm going career-wise and where I want to be. Because my main priority, whether it's working with a startup or doing my own stuff, is simple. It's always going to be to create things of value. Everything I do is a stepping stone to get to where I can create a business or a product or a service that creates value in this world, because that's, bar none, what's most important to me and where I ultimately want to end up. Now, I know what a lot of you might be thinking or saying, like, how do you have enough time, or what have you? Where do you find the time to manage all of that? Doesn't that take you away from your businesses and what have you? And look, I never wanted to become the person, even in part with these vlogs, I hated the excuse to this day of, I don't have enough time. I think we as people try to think that, like, other people in the world have 25 hours a day or 8 days a week or 366 days in a year, when in reality we're all in the even playing field. We have the exact amount of time, and it's what we do with it that matters. And I've always believed in this principle, this mantra, that you have the time. It's what you do with it that counts. It's what you do in that 24 hours. And if things matter to you, if things are priority, whether it's work, whether it's people in your life, other personal things, you find the time for it. Is it easy? No, it involves a lot of management and self-discipline and prioritization to decide what those things are for you. But I'm not going to let that stop as an excuse. I'm going to run my businesses. I can work with a startup. I can do these vlogs. I can, express my creative outlet through these videos and improve and learn and try new things and develop new skills. I'm going to find the time for those things because they simply matter to me. Okay, also answering some questions about the States that people often ask me. What is it that I enjoy the most about being here? And very simply, I think it's the convenience factor of being able to get transportation, food, anything really, in less than an hour from this phone, especially being in the Bay Area. It's amazing. It's crazy. And it still shocks me every time I use a service like Prime Now, for example. The least, I think I was really hyped out about living in a city, and I'm in the city of San Francisco. But I think to me, it's not that it's like, it's great, it's diverse, it's amazing, it's hustle and bustle, but I still prefer like what I'm used to in very low key environments, and the city can be a little bit too crazy for me at times. Additionally, I don't get to talk a lot about this. If you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, what have you, you should, by the way. It's easy for me to share the good and the awesome experiences I have here, not so much the opposite spectrum of that. And, funny enough, I was combing through some archive footage yesterday, and this is a vlog clip I shot before I left. The day, or literally the night before I left Okinawa, Japan, I shot this clip here. My friends who are watching this, the people that I have grown up with, the people who are, just so instrumental and so important to me in my life. And you know who you are. I want to say thank you. I know I normally make these vlogs for the viewers and the internet in general, but this is a little bit personal in the sense that there are people who I'm leaving behind that have meant so much to me. People that I've known for 10 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, which is a very rare thing here in a military lifestyle. I know times will be tough going forward. I know there's going to be moments where I miss each and every one of you. And I am going to see you guys on your Snapchat stories and your social media, and I wish I could be back here. But part of me also wishes I could take you along with me, but that's like a very selfish thing, because I know you guys are going to do amazing things. I know you guys are going to be amazing people, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for imparting all the wisdom, lessons, and humility that you have in me as a person, as an individual. A big part of my success is due to the people that I've surrounded myself with, and I couldn't have asked for a better group of friends. And when people ask me a typical question of, what are your proudest achievements, your biggest success, it's actually void of what most people think from my career and so on and so forth, or financial aspects. It is the people that I chose to surround myself with and the relationships that I've been able to maintain over the years. So thank you to all of you. You know who you are. A lot of people ask me, like, do I miss Japan? Or do I miss home? How has it changed? And the answer is always going to be finite. Yes, I miss my home. I miss my friends. I miss that group of people who are so integral into who I am and who all will become. And there's not a day that I don't miss them. And I don't think that's really going to change. So yeah, I'd like to say in short, that's everything that's going on and ongoing, but these videos I do never tend to be short. Settling in, moving to the States, all of this, it's even 3+ months into it, it's a process, and it's always going to be a process. I'm moving spaces, I'm going to be moving living spaces, and settling down again, getting my setup, getting my office, getting everything that has been sort of temporary lately, living out of suitcases, living out of boxes, bouncing around a lot, and trying to form that sense of permanence in my life. With everything that's been going on lately, it's just been wild, and it's been a process, like I said, and I hope to, again, take you along and document a lot of that. I think back 10 years ago in 2006, when I started this channel, I was a kid talking to a webcam, like 10, 11 years old, had no idea what I was doing, had no idea the doors and avenues it would open in my life. And I stuck with it, and even now, in my 20s, early 20s, had a very pivotal moment in my life where I'm on my own, a lot of new decisions to make, that's both daunting and exciting at the same time. While I like to think I have learned a lot and have experienced a lot up until this point, I'm still that 10-year-old kid who has no idea what to do and what's next. And as always, I have this audience, this community that I've established in this outlet, whether it's, it's been my vice, my therapy, my crutch, my outlet, what have you, to put what I think matters out in the world and to share things and to experience things and to learn things, because in helping others, I've also learned so much from creating and everything that I've been doing here. So, yeah, I look forward to all that's to come, and I thank you all so much for your support thus far into this new chapter of my life. And I look forward to bringing you a ton of more content, a ton of more stuff, whether it's on this channel or across the spectrum. follow me on all my networks. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.